Hell. Thought I told you to beat it. Well. I expected this will be pretty tough. Rock. Rock. We don't stand much chance here, I think. Rock. Also, more fruit. Fruit always is good. I love fruit. I eat a lot of fruit every day. I mostly eat blackberries rather than like mangoes or whatever those are that Harry's eating though. Oh dear. Oh dear. Here. There's a time to eat this. It's now. Okay, we're out of our ability to hit him with rocks. I think we're gonna win though. I think we have a chance here. Like, more of a chance than you might have thought. Stay put. I'll deal with you right now. Fine. That's how you feel. No! No! I pressed the wrong button. And I didn't press the menu button. I pressed the special attack button. This harpsichord music is right. What have I done? What have I done? Out of commission, huh? Try to do a little better next time. Oh, so Mochi can leave the lab then? Huh. And so Mochi nursed Terry back to health. Well, do we lose anything for that? I'm not sure. In any case, I feel a little silly now. That guy's probably still struggling with that door. Wait, hold on! And we still have 9 fruits. That's still a lot of fruits. I just lost all those items, though! Ugh. Well, fine. I guess that's my punishment. I guess I deserve that much. Guess I deserve that much. Light side path's always difficult, man. Maybe we should go to Copper for help and admit that we did wrong trusting the thief. No. No luck. No luck. Just like we had in our fight with the thief. Well, it could be worse. He could be blind, the thief. His head would come off of his body and attack us that way. Pretty horrifying, honestly. Actually, hold on. There's like a doorway over here, right? Yeah. How do we get to that doorway? It must be in the next room. Must be something that I've just missed. Or the next room, I mean, yeah. Okay, so I'm not even seeing any way we possibly could get there. But I'm sure there is a way. It'd be really strange if they'd put something like that in and there wasn't a way to get there. Ah, forget it. Alright. I'm not afraid of some isopod. A human has significantly more intelligence than an isopod. Since if those isopods had intelligence, they wouldn't be letting themselves be beaten to mystery meat. Keep going, just keep going. We gotta get our Shadow Thief outfit from that thief after all now, don't we? Everybody wants a piece of you, kid. You're a popular guy, kid. This is one time, though, kid, where you don't want to be popular. That's not the goal, kid. Come on. Bring it on, you golem. Okay, you golem. Golem, it's the dust devils that keep getting them. Don't send out the dust devils, golem. That's just not a nice thing for you to do. How am I supposed to dodge that golem? I don't think I can, you see. And that's where the issue is. That's just the kind of guys we are. kind of guy Terry is. Or the professor. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, you catch some weird tropical diseases sometimes, Professor. And you go to a place like this. That was a good one, Professor. That was cute. Dude. I thought I told you to beat it. Like a rock. I'm still doing more damage to him than he does to me. And this time, if we lose, I'm done. Like, I mean, I'm not done with the game, but I mean, like, that's it for this session of the game. Because I obviously don't have what it takes. Oh no! Oh no! I never thought I'd get a game over in a game. He's my character at Overeat. Never thought it'd happen. I guess ultimately, we just need to do more level grinding. Right? Right. Well, everyone, I've been doing a bit of level grinding. Really, only like a very little bit. But I have figured out a few things. I've consulted the manual. And, so now I know what some of these mean. Like the karma meter. The higher the level the karma is, apparently, the more good you are. So, I was all this time afraid that Terry was going down the path of self-destruction. But he wasn't, so that's pretty neat. Anyway, let's go. Because you see, I realized something. I realized that despite all this time to do so, I haven't called on Mochi yet. Come on, just leave me alone. Just leave me... Okay, fine. Fine. I see that you want to be like that. You just want to be plain unsportsmanship-like, huh? Well, that's what I have to deal with. I tell you, this world is just filled with all these jerks. You know, you go out for a walk and you just meet a bunch of skeletons that begin beating you up. That happens to me all the time. I'm just so sick of that happening to me. What the heck? They can shoot hands at me. I don't like that. Now then, first things first. We should take on some of these golems. I'm gonna do it with Mochi's help too. Come on, peel it off. I mean, I assume Mochi's supposed to help me with combat, right? There we go. Sure. Mochi, what are you gonna do, Mochi? Mochi? Mochi, what are you... Mochi, I'm not gonna lie. That was significantly less helpful than I was hoping. Of course, I can still do that again, right? No? Really? Really? Okay. Really? What the heck was I thinking? This one, though. And that missed. I feel like half the time they miss, half the time they don't miss. What can I even make of this crazy world of ours? Well, Mochi was a lot less helpful than I had hoped. But, there's something else in here that might be helpful. You see, I'm given to understand there's a secret passage in here. Leading to a bed. And a bathtub. I wish I had known about this before. It could have saved me almost like a minute. I guess it's like deadly premonition. We just shouldn't question why there are a bunch of random beds and other useful things lying around in the middle of dungeons. Yeah, might as well save. Might as well. But I'm given to understand that there's even further paths in this direction. Yes. And I think I know where this is taking us. It's going to take us to that door we couldn't open earlier. And eventually it did. Yeah. So that's good. Yep. Not sure what I'm going to use that for, but that's good. I'm glad that's there. It's a nice shortcut. I just wish that there were a shop around where I could buy stuff. Oh, and I also might add that in my level grinding, I did find a few things. Like a steak knife. Let me tell you something. Now that we have that steak knife, Terry's going to just eat so many steaks. Now me, I like my steaks medium rare. But I haven't had steak in like a year though, so maybe I shouldn't be making these kinds of pronouncements. I do wonder though. You gotta kick me? Really? That's just childish. But I do wonder though, if Terry even likes steaks. I shouldn't be even assuming that he would eat steaks. I mean, I don't know anything about him. I know he has red hair and likes stealing people's clothes. And he's a very fashion-concerned young man. But that's not really much to know. Also, I probably should not be wasting my HP on these small fry when there's going to be that boss in the next room. Ah well, I got some shiny stuff from it, so it works out fine. We can't attack him from behind. Alright, Lester. Alright, Lester. That is your name, isn't it? Your name's friggin' Lester. Like, that's just one of the worst names that I've, like, ever heard, ever. I mean, I shouldn't say that. Lester isn't such a bad name, but it's not much of a intimidating thief boss kind of name. I'm still not doing so hot. Yes, eat the fruit. You think I just... I mean, you know, in the middle of a fight, if you take out a piece of fruit, you better intend to eat it, because it's a bit of a risk just taking out a random piece of fruit just in the middle of a fight. And I really have no access at all to mochi right now. That was... Maybe I did something wrong, I don't know. Maybe I have to see the professor again, and he'd give me another one of those mochi stickers. In any case, this time, we're gonna win. You see, Lester, crime never pays. That power. You're no ordinary punk. Terry, come in. That guy isn't human. I have a hunch about who he really is. It's a nice watch you've got there. Who were you talking to just now? He's from another world, am I right? Yeah, I've got one of those myself. See? We match! How cute. Uh-oh. I'll explain later. Just get out of there. Huh? Yeah, it's me. We have a situation. That might not work. I've already run into one dicey confrontation. At the very least, his intuition is uncanny. Yeah, I'm almost positive he's behind it. Nah, the newbie's a kid. Look, I'll be back soon. You're in way over your head, kid. That's all the warning you're gonna get. But, warning? Listen! Listen, Blue Bandana Man. You already frickin' tried to murder him. I think it's a little late to be given warnings. Oh yeah, did you hear? Those cells are scattered all over the place. You're never gonna get them all. Well, that's just rude, sir. Sir, that is just a rude thing for you to even assume of me. Cloud Sword? This is not Cloud Sword. Cloud Sword is not a reasonable-looking sword. Cloud Sword is so huge that I'm skeptical that a person his size could actually even lift it. But I'll take it anyway. Let's see. Plus 50 times damage on humans! Ah! So that's how Lester was able to do so much damage on us. Sure, I'll take it. Alright. Now... Wait, we didn't get Shadow Thief clothes! I am disappointed. Also, I'm going to go save before I go into that next room. Well, today we beat up a thief, but he got away. He was a pretty big jerk. Also, he knows the professor. Well, that was a good ruins nap. I was looking it up, and I think that the piece of music that plays when he's asleep is called something like Nyan Nyan Growing Up. What a name. Well, let's go. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, there's not a boss in here. Just a big carpet that looks like it would lead to a boss. Anything over here? No? Well, see you evasive, levitating purple things. Oh, this purple thing spotted us. What? Your attacks are just so strong. How am I supposed to match that? How is a little shrimp like Terry supposed to match those kinds of martial skills? Yeah, we found the boss. Careful, that statue must be using one of my cells. Try to hit his weak point for massive damage. And watch out for that giant punch. Yeah! Is that his weak point? Okay, we did not do a good job avoiding the massive punch. What is his weak point? Is it just his fists? What? I guess it's just his fists. Okay, no. Okay, get out! This is gonna take a while. This giant golem. In any case, now we know why we were fighting golems earlier, because there are a bunch of golems everywhere. He can also somehow cause rocks to fall exactly on us from that hole in the ceiling. He's very good at that. Maybe he has some form of telepathy. Or it has, I mean. Since, you know, it's not a he, it's made of rocks. The thing made of rocks doesn't have gender, I mean, it's a statue. Gotta be honest, it's a lot easier to avoid its attacks than it is to avoid Lester's. I'd say it's about as ugly as Lester, though. That guy was a jerk. And even if Lester was really handsome, he was ugly on the inside, because he was willing to kill some random kid he barely knew. Because I guess he wanted to steal the power cell. Wow! I think I actually dodged that. I thought that it hit me, though, but it didn't. It didn't hit me. Oh, I see. Does he only punch to that one spot? Yeah, he does! I can just stand here and dodge all of them, I think. I think? Do I think correctly? I don't know. Actually, I have an idea. I found another decal earlier that I never, you know, peeled off. Let's see what I got. Let's see. Come on. My stabbing ability went up by 1. I already got one of these though. Ah well, we'll put it right there in our pretty sticker book. Mabel would be proud of these stickers. Not really, they're not quite her style. But what is that? What is the sword stat exactly? Slashing. Yep. Oh, that's very helpful to us right now, isn't it? What else we got? What does fame do exactly? Oh, that's stamina. What does fame do though? Indicates how famous he is. Yeah, I could have guessed that much, sir. Or I don't know why I called it sir. Who am I to presuppose the gender of the in-game menu? Hit it! Hit it! No! When I said hit it, I meant you hit the giant golem's fist. Not that the golem hit us. Okay, that's not... You misunderstood me if that's what you thought I meant, sir. Why am I calling you sir? You're just a kid. Don't worry, kid. I'm gonna get you through this, kid. You're gonna be fine, kid. Don't worry. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Also, I feel like this would be a good opportunity to eat a fruit, because there will be plenty of time for it to digest. It's important to remember, not get too involved in physical activity while you're full. Because if you do... you may get cramps. And that's what did us in during one of our previous attempts to fight Lester. Right? Right. Why aren't I using a special attack? Yeah, I'm not going to use this, because I don't think rock will be very effective against a golem. That's just me, though. I feel like the golem's elemental weakness would probably be water, since water, after all, erodes, Okay, that was a fair hit. Since, you know, water erodes rocks. So that's the Grand Canyon. What the? That Grand Canyon's been through a lot! But it's a majestic, you know, natural wonder of the world. Unlike this guy, who's just kind of ugly. He looks like, something from Power Miners. Anybody remember that? Lego Power Miners. I didn't like Lego Power Miners very much, but I bought the sets for some reason. Those were the days. Not really. I mean, they were certainly days, but, I mean, they weren't, like, great days. They were fine days. I don't regret doing that. Although maybe I should. I wonder if Terry has any regrets. Wonder if Terry likes Legos. What the? What? That was just a dirty move! You dirty golem. Now, what are you gonna do now? You're gonna hit? Yeah. Oh. Come on. Can I use the other attack now? Yes, I can. I like that the rock falls with a cartoon rock falling sound. That's a good touch. Yeah, this would be overkill at this point. Just attack it. Okay, it wouldn't be overkill. Yeah, it wouldn't be overkill, actually. Did we win? No, it's still going. Okay. Well. How many cheeseburgers do we have? We have 3 of them? How much HP does that restore? 30? Yeah, we might need those more later. Let's just eat another tropical fruit. Nothing quite like fighting golems with fresh mango on your breath, huh? I can tell you that from experience. Like, how am I supposed to dodge that? How am I supposed to dodge it just shouting? How am I supposed to dodge that? Alright. Just don't stop attacking it. Just avoid. That's how you dodge it. That's how you dodge it. I figured it out. I don't know how you can dodge this one though. No idea on that note. Oh, now it drops 3 boulders. That attack still isn't very threatening to me. This attack's pretty threatening. Those shadowy clouds that move around like bees and restore its health. Also, you should probably eat something. Nah. We should go for the cheeseburger. You gotta restore as much HP as you can without filling up too much of his stomach, and that just filled up so much of his stomach. Dang, man. I take it we can't use Trickle right now? I don't think we can use Trickle. I think we need to be wearing the Okay, get out of it. Don't let. Darn it! Darn it all! All right, this is fine. We can still handle this if it weren't for this attack where he just begins shaking and hits you no matter what. He probably doesn't hit you no matter what. There's probably a way to avoid it I'm just not familiar with. But boy, am I not familiar with it. Okay. Sir, you need to eat a fruit. Listen, kid. It's important to you know, when you're physically active like this, you need to have a high-calorie diet or, you know, it's not good for you. Okay. Darn it. This is not good. And this is still just like the first boss. Like, how am I supposed to handle this game anymore if this is just the first boss, huh? I don't know. How much does this restore? Well, these herbs are very refined. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I tell you, just the idea of just eating like a big fistful of herbs kinda... That's hardcore in my book. Wait, can we leave the room and, like, you know, get better and it'll... I don't know. Can we? Please, tell me. We can't. I'm not surprised by that at all, really. Okay, get. We're not gonna... I'm not confident that we're going to win. Terry! Terry, you need to do more level grinding, Terry. That's all there is to it, Terry. Otherwise, Terry... Terry! I pressed B! But it wasn't good enough for Terry, and... Out of commission, huh? Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, out of commission, Man, these herbs take up very little space in his stomach. Good to know. Good to know, indeed. Alright, this should be enough for, do us over for a while. As long as we avoid this attack! Avoid! Oh, darn it! Okay. That's just a dirty move by a dirty, cheating golem. This isn't, though. This is a fair move. Did getting hit by that boulder make him more famous? Getting hit by a boulder somehow make Terry famous? I don't understand entirely how this leveling up system works, or what it means when you see those little icons like that. He's on his last legs. Just kidding, the golem had no legs to begin with. Well, Professor, I don't know what kind of power cells these are, and I don't know how Lester knew you, but, I'm gonna keep helping you, because you've been pretty friendly to me. Another cell down. Fantastic. Now bring the cell back here. Can do. Nope. Now who am I nervous about at this point? I just beat that golem. What can this little shrimp do to me? Huh? That's what I thought. Get beaten up and die is what it could do. That's kind of a depressing thought. Well, well, it doesn't matter. It's just some unnecessary enemy. That's all. It didn't have a family, it didn't have feelings. It was just an enemy. Sir, pardon me. Thank you. Oh, now you want a piece of me, huh? Well, fine. I tried to just slip past you. I mean, I admit it was kind of aggressive for Terry to, like, just elbow you like that. But I'm not the one who asked for this. You are. Okay, I would have been content just leaving you be. Hello, golems, or mud dolls, or rag dolls, whatever the heck you are. I think they're golems, though. That's what I'm gonna go with them being. Is golems. Ah. Nah, no need to save. We'll save once we're back aboard the ship. Whatever the ship would be called. Gangplank Galleon? Yeah. Once we're back aboard the Gangplank Galleon. I have a feeling that Copper is going to be upset with us for going in here. Quite justifiably, honestly, but we took care of the problem. My radar's picked up a new cell. It'll be a while to verify it, so go have fun. Let me know if you get too bored. Can do. Can do, Professor. We can't use this bathtub either. It's just there. Just because why not, I guess. Yeah, they're still chasing each other about that snack. Ah, little kids. Well, I mean, there are some charming little kids, but I feel like I don't often deal with those ones. Although I don't, deal with kids very often in any circumstance. Anyway, how you doing, Copper? You went to the Demon Zone, did you? This may be a tourist town, but we have rules for a reason. Hold on, sir. He didn't do it! Honest! I saw what happened. Ah, Mill. You've certainly grown up. What exactly did you see happen? There was this guy. He looked kinda shady. He went inside your house too, sir. Lester, the archaeologist? Could have been him, I guess. Anyway, that guy made him open the demon gate. He locked him in the room and forced him to. You're a very good boy, Mill. Thank you. So, Lester took advantage of you then. There are a lot of indecent people in the world today. Still, things seem to be back to normal around here. Opening the gate may have even done some good. All right. Let's put this whole ugly incident behind us. Hooray! When do you leave? You should come over. We sell a famous spice, but Papa's off work. Come over, okay? Yeah, sure. If you let me regain consciousness, you pushy... Oh, I get the impression that the story about Mill and Copper was like a part of a big, longer narrative that we just didn't get to see. Guess that's a good metaphor for our interaction with other people's lives in the real world, though. Anything else to say, sir? I traveled all over before I was the mayor. I ate something in the Far East called, sushi? I don't remember. It was raw fish on rice. I'd love to give that another go. Yum. Yeah, man, sushi's great. My favorite is, Saba Nigiri. I believe that's what it is. Anyway, Copper's the mayor, huh? I thought he was some kind of chief, but I didn't realize he was a mayor. Oh, is the shop back there, then? My husband hasn't been home since yesterday. We were arguing about our son's future, you see. I want him to study abroad next trimester. But Ike got angry. Who's going to watch the shop? Our spices are used to make Kaldausian kebabs. I was hoping we could talk things over again. But he's the only one allowed inside here. I'm picking up an SOS signal. Hey, Terry. Did you hear me? An SOS! Something's going on near your location. Let me switch over to the monitor. It should display the signal's location. Our link will go down, so you'll have to handle it. I'm counting on you, Terry. Someone's here? You've got to be kidding me. Who's there? Hurry up! Huh? Hey! It's locked on the outside. Uh-oh, I hope Dad's okay. Yeah, we have to get to him before those monsters do. Come on! We haven't been leveling up our speed stat for nothing. Is this it? Probably. Oh, it just keeps going. You have a big house, Copper. You have a big house. Oh, loot! Wait, no, there's no time for loot. Oh, my Kane, there's always time for loot. But where? Where is he? Is he down here? I'm afraid we're not going to get there in time. Or we're going to get there at the very nick of time. The very nicotine. Nah, nicotine isn't good. But getting there in the nick of time, that is good, though. We did it! Ah! Oh, are you here to rescue me? It's a Kaldausian law that only I'm allowed inside. I suppose you did save me, though. Thanks for that. Excellent. The rescue operation was a success. That's the first time in, I think, since the beginning that the professor has stopped, you know, being there on the top screen for us to interact with. Oh, is there anything else in here but the monsters? No? No. I hope I didn't steal that spice. Did I? A well-known spice from Caldausa. Oh, we can go learn to cook kebabs using all that mystery meat which we's gotten ourselves. You know, something I've been thinking about is like those pigs and goats and other animals we see wandering around. If we killed those, do we get meat from them? Like, are we supposed to, you know, fight them and kill them for the cooking, to level up our cooking ability, or am I being a little too real here? Maybe I'm being a little too real. I don't know. I don't know a lot of things. Also, let's switch back to this sword. I like this sword. It seems like a good choice, and it's pretty tough too, and it doesn't lower our agility unlike the club. Unlike the club sandwich. Remember when I was young and I'm trying to figure out what... Oh, more loot! Ah, just an herb. Or just herbs, plural. Multiple herbs. Isn't herb a name? Like, aren't there, like, people named Herb? I think so. It's not my name, though. My name is Mackerel Phones. Ike! Thank goodness! Are you hurt? Of course not, see? I'm fine. I just dozed off in the storeroom, that's all. Daddy! I was gonna come rescue you. You can't go in there alone. There are all kinds of scary monsters. I can so. One day, I'm even gonna make your spices. Huh. I like the sound of that. I guess I still tend to make decisions for Mill. I shouldn't have said those things. Mill can decide on his own future one day. Let's put all this behind us, Anita. Don't worry about it again, okay? Oh, that's right. I won't tell anyone you entered the storeroom. So, act like it never happened, okay? A promise is a promise. Don't worry about my end. Is your shop finally open? When I grow up, I'll be selling our spices. Guess you saved my bacon. Thanks, kid. Don't tell Anita and Mill. They don't need to know. Anyway, now I can get back to work. Here's some of our special spice, to say thanks. Put it on some lamb and prepare to be blown away. Wait a minute, so are we supposed to kill lambs if that's how we're gonna get that spice? I mean, I guess so. But, you know, how does Anita and Mill, how do they not know that Terry just went back there? They saw him go back there! Like, they know oh well, he just wants to conserve his manly pride, he's just in denial. Welcome to the spice shop. Finally! We can finally get some spices, huh? They have herbs, coffee beans. Coffee beans are too grown up for me. I prefer tea, but I'll take it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Unlike many adventurers, Terry is getting plenty of sleep. Still, though, perhaps he should, nah, we've got, actually, maybe I'll see what other stuff they have. What do we have? That's all they have, okay. Unlike many adventurers, Terry does get enough sleep. But still, couldn't hurt to have some coffee beans handy. Well, I suppose we're done here then. That was a nice little adventure we just had. Saving lives, blowing up golems, or golems. I keep pronouncing it golem. I need to get over this. It's a bad habit. Excuse me, have you seen a little boy around here? He's about this tall. Okay. Well, thanks.
Terry, I believe I've located the lost child. He's somehow wound up deep inside a cave.
Typical. Phew! Hey, where am I? I want to go home. I should have listened to my mom. Oh! Maybe this way. No! Kid? What? Okay, he's safe for now. That was close. I should get home before the monsters find me.
There are a number of monsters in there, too. You're going to need to get him out of there.
Well, okay, I guess it's the cave we just came from, right? Right? It is, isn't it? Okay. Maybe it wasn't all good that we opened up the demon gate then, if it's letting kids just wander in there and get into all kinds of trouble. Those monsters are pretty big jerks, and we should probably have closed this door behind us now that we, you know, got the... now that we've, in essence, finished with this area. We're gonna save this kid, then we're gonna close the demon gate, and that'll be that. And no more kids will be endangered. That was really fast. Is anyone there? Can you rescue me? Hey, can I go with you? Thanks. Man, you just made a lot of assumptions about me, and really rapidly there. I'm not sure I appreciate that, kiddo. I might add, kiddo, that you look really different from that woman who was looking for you. I mean, I assume she was your mom. Oh, well, maybe the husband just looks really different from her. That can happen sometimes. Kid. They're just bats, kid. You're still reading something big deeper inside that demon cave? Why? I blew it up. I made it crumble into lots of tiny, bite-sized pieces, part of a complete breakfast. I don't know what the professor is so worried about. But he's just kind of a worrywart kind of guy. Eric! Mom! Where have you been? Mommy was worried. Oh, it doesn't matter. As long as you're safe. That guy brought me here. Thank goodness. I can't thank you enough. But, please, take this. It's a Caldausa map. It should come in handy during your travels. Oh, she transferred it by bumping into me. I'm certainly happy that you found your son. My business can't handle any more scandal. Don't you leave your mom's side! Got it, kid? We need to be getting home. Bye, mister. I really wish I had that map sooner. That map, I think, would have been really helpful. Oh. It's just a brochure, it's not an actual map that we can use for the gameplay. Okay. Fine. It's still a nice thought that she gave it to me, though. Oh, we have two unpeeled off decals. Well, okay. Yeah. Let's keep going then. We've been helping all kinds of people. Are you the manager? Yeah, you are. Look, guy, your ancestors absolutely are real. Like, it's common knowledge here that the monsters are underground. Or, wait. Of course your ancestors were real. That's not what I meant to say. Well, anyway, that was Caldausa, with its rich 6,000-year history still largely unknown to us. Oh wait, I don't believe that woman was there before. Hello, miss. You look very pretty with those little red things in your hair. What are those? Those like little scrunchies? Oh, I think it just might be a normal headband. It's still pretty. Hey, I'm Amanda. Nice to meet ya. Oh, she sounds like that one little short nose guy from Osamu Tezuka's comics. Anyway, what's your name? Terry? That's a cool name. What do I like? I'm into flowers, I guess. My type? Somebody brave, I guess. I guess guys who are kind. Sorry, it's just embarrassing. Oh, Terry, you little flirt. She likes brave guys, huh? What's our bravery stat? We could use a girlfriend. Terry could use a girlfriend. Getting lonely on the professor's ship. Where's bravery? That is one of these stats, isn't it? Well, courage is. That's similar to bravery. Similar indeed. I suppose that we just need to get more courageous, and after a while, we'll come back here, and Amanda will come with us, and Terry and Amanda together forever. 100 years, Terry and Amanda. Terry, Amanda, adventures together forever.com. Who are you, sir? There's some souvenir shops right down the road. Okay. Back aboard the sweet stuff. The gangplank galleon, I mean. Now let's go talk to the professor. Talk to old Dr. Andonuts.
Terry, looks like you're safe and sound. Muddy though, and probably exhausted. You should rest. But before you do, I've located the next cell. It's about 4,000 kilometers east of here, in a place called Fort Eagle. The elemental response is off the charts. Huh? What's this? It can't be. Someone, or something else is after the stars. The reaction is so unusual. Are they being converted into another substance? It couldn't be that Lester fellow, could it? They must be making their move. Can you help me for a while longer, Terry? I'm going to need your strength for this one. I've set the sea Navi for Fort Eagle. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about my newest decal. It took me all night to make it too. The ship decal. I've uploaded it to the file. Trust me, this is one useful decal. It brings you back to the ship in an instant. Use it when you're in a hurry or in trouble. Be careful, there's some places it won't work. So, don't use it in those places. That about covers the ship decal. Go get some shut-eye for now, okay? Let's go see if the bath is drawn, Mochi. Hey, can we go in there and check your email again? So, you've worked out all your sleepiness? Okay, no. I'm just wondering, Professor. I mean, I'm wondering if Terry's mom's, sent us another email. I mean, Terry is very late to dinner now. Oh, well. Let's go wash all the mud off. And then go take a bath after setting the sea Navi to wherever we're going. I assume we're going to that mountain place up there. If I can get to it. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, what are those little... You see those little movements on the bottom of the screen? What are those? I don't know. Anyway, so that's Fort Eagle, huh? Yup. That's Fort Eagle. Let's go. I love this graphic of the ship. It's also really strange that there's a spaceship hidden inside the gangplank galleon. Anyway, let's go.
Is status normal, Professor?
The ship's course is set for Fort Eagle. We still have quite a ways to go.
So is this really a sailing ship, or... Because, I mean, this is apparently pretty far in the future, or is it, like, just done up to look like one? Like, is it powered by something other than the... I don't know. Yeah. We'll be there in the morning. You know, we'll be to Fort Eagle in the morning, but in the interim, hope you have nice dreams, kid. And I really hope we get another mochi decal. I have a feeling it could become more helpful if I could figure out how to use it over and over again. Like mochi would level up or something, I don't know.